searching for their first points of the game. And getting back to George Hill, what a second half of the season he had. He tore up several key categories, Clark.
Yeah, he was bogged down by injuries early in the season. Came back to average career highs in points, rebounds, and assists, partly because he was finally treated and looked to as a go-to guy, and he thrived in that role.
Here is Love. Paul George making his last shot. And again, Indiana running the floor. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Ellis wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And that's now 7 points for Ellis. And here are the Cavaliers. Now, here is Irving. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Allen.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Irving following the score by Indiana. Shot to stop the drought. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Lawson outside. Dishes to Stuckey. There's the pick. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Dellavedova following the basket by Rodney Stuckey. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. To the left side wing. Miles, that's for 2. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate. Make that. Watch out.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Indiana. There's the dish to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Mozgov from about 19 feet. They grab their own miss. Fry feeds to Mozgov. From 13 feet, it goes down.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Here's Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Watson the pass to Stuckey. Off target from outside. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Irving with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. They swipe it. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Pacers out in front. Here, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear some.
I think I had that all my life.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark, it's been a decade in the league now for this very talented guard.
And you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for, and one of the reasons he has been around for 10 years in the NBA as a consistently good player and lethal scorer.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Paul George. Mahinmi is out there with Turner. Then it's George Hill, and it's Ellis, and at the 2 guard. There's the bucket. Good.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Pacers leading by 21.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Smith with it. He's picked up by Hill. The drive by Smith. That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Allen's checked in for Turner. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Smith.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point. Shooting, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. He kicks it to Dellavedova. James wide open, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And George kicks to Mahinmi, and stolen by Love. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. The screen from Thompson. It's stolen by Hill. Plays it in off the breakaway. Hill's got 5 now.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Allen against Love. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Love with the screen on Hill. Dellavedova kicks to Love. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Everyone knows about the call.